Good evening, everybody. Welcome to CC Sim Racing. God, it feels like a long time since we've been here, doesn't it? So welcome, everyone. Yes, we are here for the first A.W.R.S race, and this is the all-women's racing series. Joining me in the commentary box is no other than the famous man himself, Jesse Dunquela. Hello, Jesse. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. Excited about this race.
Excellent. We have got a couple of people already joining, and we just heard, obviously, Sarah Hawkey trying to get into the lobby. Obviously, it has a change of PlayStation from PS4 to PS5, and it said that the game had not downloaded, and she's now had to wait 3 hours for it to do so. So she won't be racing today, but she'll be racing next week. So real shame, but we still have 7 cracking race drivers out there. So really looking forward to this. Nana Midge obviously was in the academy. Yo-Yo-Reps, who we will discuss in a moment, they are the sponsors, the total sponsors for this series, which is absolutely fantastic. We'll go through a little bit about that in a moment. So that is Joe Barth, Adam Barth, who races in the Super Mighties Minis Championship, and yeah, that's Joe there. We have Carla as well, who is racing for, she's in Portugal, and she's racing tonight as well, which is fantastic. Great new drivers coming in. Sophie Erwin as well, so another one. Watch out for Sophie Rhodes. She's a cracking driver. Absolutely cracking. She actually put Mr. TTR Evo on his knees. Nearly, I should say. But it was brilliant. Great driver. So, again, watch out for her for forthcoming championships that are coming. Also, we have Lee CB, which is obviously our favoured lady at CC Sim. Obviously, we sponsored her, and that's Vicky Campbell. So, good luck to her tonight. And she knows this track inside out, and also the car. So, be careful. She'll be out for this win as well. Yvonne as well. Yvonne is a cracking driver. Another E-Team Brit. Don't forget, sorry, I do apologise. I didn't say that Sophie also races for E-Team Brit. I think she's the team manager as well. So, sorry, apologies about that, Sophie. Yvonne as well, another Team Brit driver, absolutely fantastic, and she's actually going to be driving in a real car. So she's gone from sim to real motorsport, and that is an incredible journey. So keep an eye on her as well. And we've got Jenny Robertson as well, who was brilliant, absolutely brilliant in the last event that she did in the Mighty Mini Championship. That was with Brands Hatch Mini Festival 2022, which we were at last this Sunday and Saturday, and it was fantastic, and I got to stand in that commentary box that you can see there to support the Mighty Minis. It was brilliant. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Great to see some faces there. We've got Carleen Paul says, nice. Was wondering if there were all women themed events, though few in general. So this showcase is a very cool and much needed. Thank you very much, and we do need as many as we can. We are trying to fill this, and if we can get another group, even better. Oh, we do have Scarlett's come in. Oh, well, that's fantastic. I didn't know Scarlett was coming in, so that's really, really cool. So thank you very much, Scarlett, for coming in. So she did make it. Brilliant. And that's another driver. I think this is Ridwan's driver, if I remember rightly. I'm not 100% sure. I will have to look, because we got a last-minute ditch of loads of drivers saying, oh, we want to join, but then some of them have not been able to make it. So great to see that Scarlett, which has joined us. So another driver. So brilliant. We have got 8 drivers tonight. Fantastic. Dan Watts is also there. Good evening, mate. Good evening. Thank you very much for helping me yesterday as well. It's Brands Hatch. It was an absolute honour to have you with me. Good evening all. Finally racing is back, says Joel. Yes, it is indeed, and we will be starting thinking about obviously going through the GTS scenario. Obviously we have to, but we have got some off-stream races for the forthcoming future. So we've got best of luck to the ladies and CC Sim. Great to see this off the ground. Well done to everybody involved. Thanks, Dave. Great to see Dave O'Connell there as well, which is Rachel's husband. So good luck to Rachel tonight. So yeah, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Dan David is also there, saying good luck tonight, ladies. Should be a brilliant watch. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jesse, what are you thinking of this so far?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, this is obviously a bit of a tricky track. It seems simple. It's not that long, only a few curves, but you know, even having driven it, it's one of those things where different drivers are going to take different lines. Just when you think you've figured out this track, you follow somebody that suddenly goes faster than you, and you realize, oh, maybe I'm not taking the right line. So it'll be a good challenge for the ladies.
That's right, and we have been saying to all the ladies, and it's been great because the chat has been going and going and going, and they've all been talking about it, and literally they're all supporting each other. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I love the fact that they're all supporting each other. I love the fact that even the fast drivers are saying, look, you're doing that slightly wrong. Why don't you have a look at this? Why don't you try this line? And Yvonne's literally just said, you know, if you want to try and help yourself, don't use the cones. Use the racing lines that are come on the track that are sort of like faded out. great advice, you know. So, you know, this one from the PC world as well. So watch out for Yvonne tonight. But brilliant to see so many people have joined us for this event. It's absolutely fantastic. But Jesse, just talk about this track, because you know about this track. Well, I'm just going to try and find out where my plug is for my keyboard. I didn't plug it in.
Yeah, no worries. So the first curve is obviously a big, wide-ranging curve. We have our hairpin after that's going to bring you way down into, you know, around 50 miles per hour. We have two left-handers after that. Both are kind of challenging in that you can run 70, 80, 90 miles an hour, but if you don't take them right, you can lose a ton of time in those. And then, of course, the big bender coming home. You know, that one's the one that's really the toughest, in my opinion. I think it's really hard to figure out where, as you're coming around that bend, you should be diving to the inside, because it seems like it lasts forever, is what it seems like. And you're thinking, okay, now it's time, but a lot of times it's not quite time yet. So.
Yeah, great shout there, mate. And this track is fantastic. It always brings some memorable moments. It really, really does. And as we said, we just had the event that we had with the Mighty Minis, the esports event, which was won by TTR Evo, but the tickets went actually to Dan David, who I saw, and his daughter over the weekend. So it's fantastic to see. We saw Clive Smith there with Steve Rideout, and he was like a kid in a sweet shop. It was great to see his face. It was amazing just to watch him go, oh, that's the car I was driving. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant, and that was magical. And this is a magical moment here in the A.W.R.S series. So we really look forward to this. Let's have a look at some of these drivers on track. As you can see, Jenny Roberts is on pole position at the moment, so she has really turned it up a notch, hasn't she? Because she's been very, very quiet. A little bit glitching there. Hopefully that sorts itself out, but she's on pole at the moment. Yvonne in second. Nana Midge is in third. Wow, Nana's having it. I tell you what, I'm being very, very impressed, and I'm sure Legion also will be very impressed to see that, because she has been practicing very, very hard. Don't forget, she's come from the academy, and she's stayed in the academy, realising she wants to develop those skills, and she's gone into this ladies event, and she looks pretty damn fast indeed, doesn't she?
Yeah, she looks nice. I've been watching her, actually. She's been taking some good lines, and I know she's been timid in the past when I've raced with her, but she doesn't seem quite as timid now going around these laps. She seems to be pushing a little harder.
Yeah, definitely. Sophie's just gone pole. There you go. She comes up to Druids. Brilliantly done. Nice and relaxed at the moment, just making sure she's got a bit of space, and that's quite clever. They're using their knowledge of the track just to give themselves some space, give them some time, and get back on that track. So there we go. Jenny Roberts is in second at the moment. Yvonne in third. There she is. We've got Carla there in fourth place, and she just came onto the messages, said really nice to be on this event, and again she was just absolutely ecstatic to be here. So Nana Midge is there in fifth place now. Vicky Campbell is in the wall, so not too sure what's happened there. She's lost the back end going through Campbell, just trying to get that sorted out.
It's easy to do there.
Yeah, very easy to do. We saw a big crash there on Sunday between Vivend Afarins in the Miglias, and absolutely ploughed into the back of this back marker in the same sort of position. What's up with the pink? What's up with the pink? Sure who that is, but yeah, okay. So A.W.R.S, let's have a little chat about Jo, and she's out on track as well, and she's been practicing, which has been brilliant. And don't forget, she's a total novice to sim racing, so we'll just keep an eye on her. No pressure, Jo. And while we just look at Jo, we're just going to talk about what what she does for a living and what her job is about. It's absolutely fantastic. So the A.W.R.S series is sponsored by joyoreps.co.uk, and if you are in the UK and you want to buy Avon products, this is the place to go. A.W.R.S are recruiting Avon representatives, and if you want to become an Avon representative yourself as part of this amazing team, call Jo or head over to the A.W.R.S website to find out how you can build your own Avon business that fits around you and your lifestyle. And Avon A.W.R.S proudly support the charities Women's Aid, Copperfield, and Changing Faces, as well as others. So absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for all that info that was sent to me from Adam Bath. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Let's get this one underway. I think they've had enough time, and Jo looked pretty quick there, Jesse, just to call that. It's a 50.2. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, she's slowly sped up as she's gone along. She started slow, and she seems to be doing better now.
Oh dear, see Vicky Campbell's back in the wars, and she has not had a lot of sleep. Her poor little girl's had an operation as well, so she's probably got that a bit on her mind as well. So hopefully she'll get back in the zone and get underway. But let's get this one soon as we can get started and let them get rid of those little nerves early on. So let's get going, shall we, Jesse? This is it, race 1. Ooh, let's have a look. Great to see all these messages coming in. Hi from Yvonne and me, says Sophie. Good evening. Good evening, Dan Lofthouse. Carlos says there as well. Great to see that. Oh, so great to see some people supporting Carla today. So here we go. On pole position is Sophie. In second is Yvonne. Jenny Roberts third. Carla in fourth. Nana Midge fifth. Vicky Campbell in sixth. Joe is in 7th, and Scarlet Witch is in 8th place. Oh, yeah, Nana Midge is in 5th, so great stuff from her. We'll leave the tabs on so you can see everyone. We're going to wait for this lights to go. Don't forget, jump start as well, 10-minute race. There's a little bit of movement from Carla. Hopefully that's a glitch. Everyone's got away, it looks like. Did Carla get away there? Yes, she did. Away they go into turn 1. It's Sophie who takes the lead from Jenny Roberts. The sensational start there, Jesse. But we've got one at the back, and I think that was... Ooh, who was that? I think that was Vicky Campbell. Oh no, so she didn't get off in time, so she jumped at the start there. Little glitch there from Jenny. Hopefully that sorts itself, as we said earlier on. But she's jumping around a bit, so we will keep an eye on that. So it's Sophie in the lead from Jenny, from Yvonne, from Joe. So you're having a fantastic drive here, is Joe at the moment. Go on, gal. There is Scarlet Witch there in 5th. There is Olivia there in 6th place. So Carla's doing a great job there in 6th. Nana Midge in 7th, and Vicky at the back there. So Vicky's got a lot to do. 10 minutes to go. Don't forget reverse grid and rolling start. That could help later on in this race. But great start from Sophie. Already pulling away Jenny Roberts on the charge.
Yeah, the ladies are spreading out a little bit, which is nice. They can get their sea legs here, because I'm sure there's lots of jelly legs right now. They're all a little nervous, but that's all right. That's to be expected.
Yeah, great to know that everyone is on plan. And Joe's into the wall. What a shame. What a shame that was. We will take a look at that. Oh, Joe. She was doing so well.
Out the kitty litter.
Yeah, little bit narrow into Paddock Hill. Got into the gravel. Oh, bang. There we go. Into there she goes. The gravel trap did not help her at all. Into the wall. That's damaged. She will carry on, though. Well done, Joe. Keep pushing. So, Sophie is now having a battle with Jenny Roberts, trying to find a way through. There is Yvonne just behind now. So, let's go on forward with Yvonne's goal. What a great start to this series. All three of them together at the top here. Jenny Roberts on the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. Sophie down in front there, as you can see. On the back end of Sophie now is Yvonne, but Jenny Roberts having another look. Little twitch there from Yvonne, manages to save it, but I think that glitch might cause a problem, but I haven't heard anything from the drivers so far, but we will have a little conversation with them afterwards. But it is Sophie still in the lead from Jenny Roberts.
Battle, 4th, 5th, and 6th as well. With 2 great battles right now going on.
So there we go, great shout there from Jessie there. Scarlet Witch is just in front in 4th with Olivia just behind now, looking down the inside of Surtees. Vicky Campbell's flying at the moment. She's nearly caught up with these already. Joe's trying to see if she can get back into this race, but Scarlet under real pressure now from Carla. Down the inside she goes. Great move. Got that inside line, because she is going to have a little bit more traction on the outside is Scarlet, so she should have this move done and sealed. Yes, she does. Manages to get that back. Tucks in does Carla. Nana Midge having a look down the inside. Gets that done. Has she gone through? Down the inside. Nice, relaxed, nice patient skill there. Nice side-by-side action. And it looks like Nana Midge might get down Druids. No, she doesn't. Carla manages to hold it in 5th. Great driving from these 5.
Yeah, this is fantastic. These 2 3 car battles are fantastic right here in the fronts as well. I mean, they're doing a good job right now, just staying in line. I think they got a little excited and they started trying to pass each other, and they quickly realized maybe we should just settle in and let the 10 minutes pass a little slower, because it's exhausting if you're battling all the time.
Yeah, sorry, just watched see Vicky Campbell spun again. She's off in the kitty litter in the background on the Cooper Straight, which is not what she wants. She gets back on the track, but Carla's had a great move on Scarlet there. And look at Nana Midge getting sideways in the McLaren at the back there. She's really enjoying herself, having a great battle here from 4th, 5th and 6th. Let's go back to the leaders. It's still Sophie in the lead from Yvonne, from Jenny, who's in 3rd place. So these 3 getting away at the moment. Then there's the battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. Now Carla's managed to get away. She's started to open up a gap now, but Scarlet is under real pressure from Nana. So into the braking zone again, just showing the door, not quite. Gives her a little tap, backs off again. Great battle between these 2.
Yeah, another thing I noticed too during practice is that Nana has improved her save ability. In the past, if she started spin, she was gone. But I saw her save twice in the practice, and I've already seen her save twice in the race. Kudos to her for working on her ability to keep it going and stay out of the kitty litter.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. This first race for the all-women's racing series. What a brilliant race. 5 minutes to go with this one. And it's Scarlet Witch just in front into the braking zone we go. Great line there from Nana Midge. Just a little bit too early maybe. Just a little bit too early because she did lose the back end a little bit. So into the braking zone of Druids. Has a look down the inside. Again, Scarlet showing the front. The door was wide open but slams it quite cleanly shut on the exit of Druids. Down into Graham Hill Bend again. Again, nice line there. Get the power on early. This could be an overtaking position. That's a great drive out of the corner. She's got down the inside of the Cooper Straight. Can have certies, but she has got the line of Scarlet. Manages to hold it. Nana Midge is waiting very patiently, but she's seeing these doors open, Jesse, and it could be only just a matter of seconds before she gets past.
Yeah, that's where we talked about testing them, to see how a driver is going to handle a corner each lap. Maybe they do it one way one time and then another way the next time. So trying to feel out where you can take advantage of them the next time you come around to that corner.
Yeah, brilliant stuff though from Scarlett. She is doing a very good job of defending that position for 5th place here. Nana's having another look down the inside. Again, that door was open. Shuts it again at the same place. Very clever driving. So it's still Sophie in the lead from Yvonne, from Jenny Roberts. So the gaps are open between these three at the moment. 2.6 seconds, 2.4 seconds now is Jenny behind the leader. Sophie is getting away though. 1.1 from Yvonne in second, the two E-Team Brit drivers.
Yeah, they're out there. They're competitive. We talked about them working together during practice, but now that the race is going, that's kind of out the door.
If anyone's watching, please share the stream. Let everyone know what is going on. This is an all-ladies, all-female racing series, and if you want to be part of it, please get in contact with us. We want as many as we can. If we can get 2 groups, that'll be even better. We have 8 at the moment. We would have had 10 tonight, but unfortunately we had 2 hiccups with, it looks like PS5 problems or game problems, but a real shame. They will be back next week, so we'll have 10 next week. But here we go, still Sophie in the lead from Yvonne, from Jenny Roberts in 3rd. Carla is there in 4th, doing a cracking job. Now pulled a real big gap there, isn't she? So fantastic stuff. What's that from Nana Midge? So she is 5 seconds now, so that's great stuff. Nana Midge has now got past Carla for position, now in 5th, so she'll be enjoying this, and now heads on to try and tackle the Portuguese driver, which is Carla in front, but she is 5 seconds down the road here, Jesse.
Yeah, and as we know on these tracks, it's not easy to get by a car, so every spot is priceless when you're battling against somebody like that. So I'm sure she's hoping that she can keep the line straight and make sure that Scarlett stays behind her.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Yvonne was very, very lucky there. Joe just didn't see the next car coming through, so Sophie's backed off because she realised that Yvonne, that was great. What a great driver that was. She could have pulled away from this race, Sophie. She could have just disappeared down the road. But no, she saw what was happening. Just Joe didn't see the last minute there. Couldn't do really much about it. And Yvonne went round the outside. Didn't quite get it done and lost the back end of the car. Went over the grass through McLaren. And Sophie waited for her. Sophie waited for her. That's
coming
amazing.
Coming up on lap traffic too, which should add a little excitement to everything.
Yeah, they just passed Joe, and Vicky's off the track again, and she's going sideways, and that is going to make it a lot easier for those drivers up front. But real shame for Vicky. Just needs to get her focus back. But she'll be back for the next race, I'm pretty sure. Yellow flags are out. So Sophie and Yvonne are still pulling away at the moment. And with Sophie doing that, it's now dropped to just over half a second. Jenny is there still in 3rd place. She seems to have worked it quite well through the traffic. There is Carla in 4th. Blue flags are out there. I think that's for Vicky Campbell, so she'll see that as well. Blue flags are out, so she'll just keep an eye on that. Nana Midge is there in 5th. Scarlett seems to have had an issue with the back markers, but Nana is clean through for 5th position. And it would be very interesting to see what happened with Nana Midge under pressure there, Jesse.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened actually, but as far as Nana going forward, I think she's going to be good here out of this. commentator's curse, of course, but hopefully she can hold on to it. She ran some really good lap times, so I feel like if the clear, she's going to be okay.
Yeah, great respect there from Vicky as well. Oh, what a shame. We just see Joe Bath just spin it out again. Same corner. So there's a lot to learn there. As you can see, just hitting the marbles into the gravel trap. That stuck her in the gravel, but she's managed to get going again. But great stuff. It's great to see how well they're doing out here today. It's absolutely fantastic. So Sophie's still in the lead. 1.1 seconds, has managed to gain that extra 4/10 on Yvonne there. She's in second. Jenny Roberts is now still there in third, trying to chase down Yvonne, but not at this moment in time. Don't forget reverse grid on the next one, so it does make it a little bit more interesting there. Carla in fourth, Nana Midge is in fifth, and I'll tell you what, Nana Midge ain't doing a bad job trying to chase down Carla. Still 5.3, but did Carla make a mistake? I think she did, because they were a little bit closer that time round.
This is going to be just as they're coming across. This is going to be the last lap for the front runners as well.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch has spun off as well, so that might nice. She's a bit too far down the road. I do apologise. I thought she was a bit closer. Was Vicky there? But there is Vicky coming round. Just needs to concentrate, get her focus back. I'm pretty sure she will. There is Adam Bath, but we're going to take a look at the leaders, because this will be the final lap, and Sophie has not put a foot wrong here today, Jesse.
No, it's been fantastic. I mean, this is not an easy challenge you've handed them on the first track. I mean, just the regular racers in our leagues, they have enough problems with this. I mean, you literally touch grass, kitty litter, anything on this, and you go flying off. So kudos to these guys for running a great race so far.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely fantastic job. Well done. Cheers, Mike, for saying that. From an oval race from USA, this is great to watch. A lot of talent there. Thank you very much, buddy. And as we see it, Sophie crosses the line to take race win one of the series. So away she goes, takes the first win. Yvonne comes second. Great job there from Yvonne. Jenny Roberts in third. Great job from her as well. Carla's going to finish in fourth after trying to get away from those two in front, and she's done a brilliant job to pull away as well. Carla goes fourth. Nana Midge will take fifth. We've seen Scarlet Witch is in sixth. Vicky Campbell will take seventh, and Joe will take eighth. So reverse grid with Joe, then Vicky, Scarlet there. Nana Midge next to her on the grid in lane 2, with the likes of Jenny Roberts there behind them in lane 3 with Yvonne and Sophie. So great to see them ladies there doing a cracking job. Jesse, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the reverse grid here, because I'm sure a lot of these racers, it's not something they've always dealt with. I mean, a lot of them are used to qualifying and being right up front, so it's going to be interesting to see some of these drivers that ran up front, see how they handle a pack.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just seeing if any of the girls have actually come into the commentary box. It doesn't look like they have. They've gone silent.
They
were supposed to jump in, but never mind. Let's see if we could grab one of them. No, I don't think we can. They've decided no. But that's fine. That's fine. It's nerves of steel at the moment, so never mind. But great job from all of them. Sophie's just doing a little type up there. But brilliant start to the race there, Jesse, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those front three seem to run extremely well. We didn't see any slip-ups on them. It was just a matter of lines and cleaning up the lines a little so you can keep up with the front runner. But otherwise, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it really, really was. I'm just going to show you the information that I didn't bring up earlier on, so I do apologise. And while I do that, I'm just going to change a few of the settings. But this is the car we're using, the 650 SGR4 McLaren. Beautiful car, and these ladies are really enjoying it out there. So we're going to just change a few bits here, because obviously it is rolling start now. But that's the car. These are the information you need. So it's 10-minute first race. Race 2 is reverse grid with for 10 minutes. Soft tyres, super soft tyres. Damage is weak. Penalties weak. Jump start pens are on, and that's only for race 1. Assists are all on. Brands Hatch, Red Bull, Monza, Autopolis, Short, and Spa will be the ones that you want to keep an eye out for the next one. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic to see them go around Red Bull. Sorry, buddy.
Yvonne just joined us. I wanted you to not miss that.
Oh, Yvonne, thank you very much for joining us. Fantastic. How did you enjoy your first race? Obviously finishing second, but that was very kind of Sophie to slow down there as you got there a bit caught up with the back markers.
Yes. Well, it was a bit... I left enough room on the inside of the corner for the back marker, but she came a bit outside, touched me on the side, so I went over the grass, but luckily Holger was on track further, and... yeah, just hold my pace, and it was consistently just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, you did a cracking job, really, really good job. But you're going to be in front of Sophie this time, so you've got a bit of an idea of what you're going to do, because you can be quite defensive around here at Brands Hatch, can't you?
Yeah, it's easier to defend than overtake, or at least that's what I think. But we'll see. We first need to pass, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. Can you just tell us a bit about your history at the moment? Because you've told me a little bit about it, but let the viewers know of what you're doing at the moment, and obviously your 2.4-hour event that's coming up.
Yeah, well, I'm a very lucky lady because I'm doing the new project, disabled sim racer to disabled track races. From the sim, I'm now going in real life in track, like I did younger, but I needed to stop because of my disability. And now with Team Brit and the Team Brit, I have the chance to be in the car again. So I have my racing license and I drive with hand controls. And I'm back on track in England.
It's incredible. It really, really is. It's amazing. That you've gone from there to here. You've got your race license. You're back in the car again. And I mean, I'm very good friends with Chris Overend, which I'm pretty sure you know anyway through Team
Yes.
Brit, and I've seen his steering control. So if it's anything like that, I mean, hats off to you both. I mean, it's absolutely
Exactly
incredible.
the same.
It's exactly the same. Wow. I know what you're doing now. Then, so that's impressive. That's really incredible stuff. It really is.
If you could, since for the rest of us who don't know, can you explain kind of what the hand controls are as far as that throttle and brake, stuff like that?
I will make a little video and I will make it in the next couple of days.
Oh, wonderful. Perfect.
That'd be fantastic.
Then
Thanks,
we can
Yvonne.
see, and I also have adjusted pedals, so sometimes we use the hand controls, sometimes the pedals, and when I use the pedals I look at the pedal input. That's what I did today, because I'm still quicker with the pedals and then just look on the input than I am with the hand controls.
Yeah, that's amazing. Incredible stuff, Yvonne. It really, really is. And so we're just waiting for Sophie. But Yvonne, thank you for joining us in the commentary box, and good luck for the next race.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Good luck. We hope you beat Sophie. Sorry, I didn't say that, did I? But yeah, but it's been fantastic. Great stuff. Thank you, Yvonne, for joining us. So we're going to have Sophie waiting for her to ready up at this moment in time. Not too sure what's going on. She has just said 1 minute. It's now been 4.
Yes.
But we'll let her off. It's fine. No pressure. I'm hoping I don't have to adjust the reverse grid now, because she's actually come off the grid. I don't think I do, because she's still in the lobby, so that should be okay.
No, her car takes a little longer to refuel than the rest of them, so that's all probably it is.
Yeah, that's probably why she burnt a lot of fuel. There we go. So let's have a look at the messages that came in. We have got some likes from a lot of people as well. Fabry James Din has liked the stream. Jack Craft has liked the stream. Dan David has shared. Thank you, Dan. Really appreciate that. He's also liked the stream. Joseph Alford has liked the stream. Thank you very much. We've also Dan Watts liking the stream. Waldemar Gilmagstar, sorry, I do apologise, has also liked the stream. Thank you very much. That is a new like, so thank you. Appreciated. Sophie everyone says race is on. So she's giggling away there. We're still waiting for you to ready up, Sophie. Whenever you're ready, that'd be fantastic. Well done to them, to Mighty Midge. Love that. That's a new one for Rachel there. Brilliant, fantastic racing, says Dan Lofthouse. Great racing, says Stuart Wool. What a race. Great racing from Dave. Oh, the lovely messages coming through. Absolutely fantastic. Daniel Venstra says, come on, Yvonne. Good luck from Holland. Wow, this is incredible. All around the world at the moment. Brilliant, Jesse.
Yeah, it's loving it. I mean, it's you can tell a lot of them are loving. Oh, I think Sophie has returned to the building.
Absolutely fantastic. We can race, but carry on. As you were saying, we've got a lot of people around the world here, Jesse, today.
Yeah, I know, and I actually was noticing. I mean, even there were some Americans popping in as well, which is always good to see my countrymen jumping in on this little bandwagon. It's fun. It's kind of like a little Euro Cup of sorts, right? We've got a little bit of everybody from everywhere. It's fantastic.
It really, really is. So, Jenny's just doing a message, but thank you very much for joining us today. Don't forget, this is the first ever all-women's series that we have done, and we're hoping for more. So if you are interested in joining us, please do so. It'll be fantastic. Ladies are all ready, which is brilliant. So let's get this one underway, Jesse. So it's reverse grid. and it should make for an interesting start, shouldn't it? So we're going to see probably Sophie and Yvonne at back end of Brabham Straight. I'm trying to think how they're spaced out here at Brands Hatch. I think it's about 4 or 5 car lengths, isn't it, if I remember rightly?
Yeah, they're going to be coming off that last corner. I think they'll be off the last corner, but yeah, it'll be right there.
Wow, there we go. That's how far back they are. So they are on Clark's curve. So that's very interesting indeed. So love Jesse's tone and Craig's. Thank you very much, Daniel. Really appreciate that. He's laughing his head off. Though he didn't like that, obviously. Let's go. Scarlett says Evan Dalton. Brilliant. Love to see that. So here we go. It is Joe on pole position. Vicky Campbell in second. Scarlett is there in third. We're just going to put on a few bits of information. There we go. Oh, I did have it up already. I do apologise. But here we go. Lights go out. Away we go. And it is going to be Joe who takes the lead into turn 1, followed by Vicky Campbell with Scarlett, which it looked like Vicky was a little bit slow out of that corner there. She looks a bit nervous tonight. So going into the corner, but don't forget she hasn't had a lot of practice either. So she's been away, she's been in hospital, but she's going to be constantly on it now, I'm pretty sure, because she's a die-hard believer in making it better for herself, and she will do. But there she is in third now. Scarlett has got past for second place. Sophie trying to look for an inside line there down Graham Hill Bend, not quite doing it. So still Sophie there, Yvonne, Carla there in sixth. Jenny Roberts has jumped through now and she's into fifth, so she's already on a charge. Nana Midge is in fourth. Vicky Campbell trying to get that inside line on Scarlett there, goes wide, does Vicky, tries to get the car into control, has managed to do so. So she's a bit under pressure there, but again, just a little bit of confidence there, Jesse.
Yeah, I think some of it has to do with lack of practice. This is not a racetrack where you want to hit it with a lack of practice. That is not easy to do.
Yeah, and it's a shame again. Jo was doing so well and she spun out in front of everybody, and that's a real shame for Jo, because she was pulling away. She was 1.2 seconds up, and she spun out of Paddock Hill Bend again into that horrible gravel trap that keeps getting everybody at the moment. But she's now dropped to last place. What a real shame, but great stuff from her. She managed to hold that for a whole lap, and she'll be thinking to herself that she should be very proud, and so should Anne Barth.
Yeah, she'll also be mumbling.
Jenny Roberts down the inside of Scarlett for position, gets that done. Carla's got that inside line as well. Nana Midge might follow suit, she can get the toe, but Scarlett's not going to give up on that. So let's go on board with Carla, because she's chasing down Jenny Roberts. 8 minutes to go. Yvonne's looking for the inside line on Nana Midge. Little tap there. Managed to get that sorted. She goes into fourth place, and now she's going for third down the inside of Druid. She doesn't want to let Jenny Roberts get away, and she goes into third. Great driving. Sophie follows suit. So under pressure now through Graham Hill Bend. What a great two set of drivers here. Carla's down outside, and look at Yvonne. She's flying. She's taken 3 cars in 2 turns. It's brilliant stuff.
Wow, and great side-by-side racing too, by the way.
Oh! Sorry, Nana Midge went sideways. Did she save it? I don't think she did. Oh, no, She didn't. Oh, that's such a shame. I don't know if we're going to catch that now. So she's in Graham Hill Bend. I think she caught the outside of the curbing. Did she? No, she didn't. What happened there? That was very... Oh, she did. She caught the grass. Oh, head-on collision. That's aero. And that's what happened to Nana Midge. Oh, that's a shame that she'll keep pushing. It's still Jenny Roberts with a 1 second lead. It's coming down quick. Yvonne's very quick through Paddock Hill Bend. Yvonne in second. Sophie in third. There is Carla in fourth. She's staying with the top 3 at the moment. Brilliant stuff from Carla at the moment. There is Vicky in fifth, and she's now got the pace to stay with these top 4. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, good comeback by Vicky to jump in there and get it going again, because she was way out of it there early. Oop, somebody in the background. Who was that? Scarlett turned it sideways and got it back. Nice job by her.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Yvonne, again, nice tight line coming through Clark's curve here. Exit, great stuff. And she's around the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. Now, this is going to be very brave. Jenny's just trying to lean on her a little bit. So she wants that line. She can't get that line. Jenny's on the in the inside. Yvonne's on the outside. And Yvonne just thought, you know what? There's plenty of time for that. Sophie just took a really strange line through Paddock Hill Bend, and it nearly worked, but into the braking zone. Jenny Roberts holding them up now. This could be beneficial for Carla, because Sophie's going for the win, and look, Yvonne's pushed her off the back track there, and she's got back on. She's managed to get it under control, and you won't really want to be in that house, because they're literally sitting next to each other right now. So be careful of that. Carla's gone off the track. She's taken herself for a picnic, and she's spun round, and what a shame, because she was doing fantastically well. And Vicky Campbell now is in fourth place after the earlier on mishap. So back back into the game. She is. She's there in 4th. Jenny Roberts still holding 1st. Half a second now, just under from Yvonne, from Sophie. So under pressure now is Jenny Roberts. Let's go on board with Jenny Roberts. And she's coming through Paddock Hill Bend. She needs to get this right because Yvonne is so quick around the exit of Paddock Hill.
Yeah, these front 3, man. Sophie's going to really want to get back into this, and I think she is. She seemed to, she got shoved off the side there for a minute, but she's really coming in, and those front 2 are battling hard. It's unbelievable. This is such fantastic racing.
Yeah, see Sophie's caught on the back of this as well. We're going to stay with these. There's a good battle there. I think it's with Scarlett, Nana and Carla after the incidents, but Sophie's looking very racy indeed on the back of Yvonne there, and so they go for the same line, but that's given Jenny Roberts the exit speed she needs, so she's managed to pull away, but Sophie is in the tow of Yvonne, so let's go on board with Yvonne because she's under real pressure from Sophie going around the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. Is she going to get that done? Round the outside, thinks better of it because you don't want to be in the marbles there, but Yvonne's made a mistake and Sophie could get the inside line. She's tucking down the inside. Oh, she gets a little nudge from Yvonne, and Yvonne shuts the door on Sophie. The 2 ET Bridge drivers are fantastic. Loving it.
There's going to be some words exchanged at the dinner table tonight. We'll just say that.
Yeah, I don't think someone's going to be making someone a tea on for sure. But we'll see. Hopefully they will.
And pushing Scarlett right now as well.
So there we go, Scarlett there. We've got Vicky Campbell in 4th. She'll be looking forward to some points here. So there is Scarlett there in 5th. Nana Midge pushing now on Scarlett. Let's have a look at Nana Midge's time because she was trying to get into the 46. She's not far away, is she? She's closing that down. 47.8. Fastest lap, 46.6 from Sophie. And still under pressure from Sophie is Yvonne, and this is helping Jenny Roberts to pull away now 1.1 seconds, but again that exit from Yvonne is absolutely sublime, and Jenny's under pressure again. So into Graham Hill Bend they go. It's Jenny from Yvonne, from Sophie, again trying to find a way through, Sophie can't quite do it there. So let's again, takes a little bit of the grass, gonna have dirty tyres, they're coming to Surtees, not what you want. Oh, a little glitch there from Sophie and another one, hopefully that sorts itself out. And that could be the opportunity she needs, to glitch and bump. That might be a new one for her. But it is Jenny Roberts there, Yvonne in 2nd and Sophie in 3rd. Still the top 3 haven't changed, but this battle for 4th is really high up. And Nana Midge has got down the inside for position and going for 4th place on Vicky Campbell. So let's go on board with Vicky Campbell. And Nana's made a great move there on Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, no, you know what? I mean, Vicky's right now is driver of the race here. I mean, she was all the way back in the back by a long ways and to move back up into position she is. It's a fantastic drive.
Oh, Nana Midge tries to get down the inside. Sorry, I do apologise. Vicky made a mistake there just slightly earlier on the brake than Nana, and Nana's slamming that brake on, and she nearly took Vicky out, but managed to get it under control. Scarlett's had a great exit off the corner there. 2.5 minutes just over to go, and we're looking at this battle for 4th, 5th and 6th. Doing a cracking job. We're going to take a look at the others as well, but Nana Midge going around the outside there of clearways, but doesn't quite get that done. But look at Scarlett down the inside. Brilliant move from Scarlett, and she gets the same job done on Nana Midge that she had previous on the last race. And Yvonne's going down the inside of Jenny Roberts for position and gets that done. And Jenny Roberts having a look, and Sophie gets a little touch on the back end as well. And Sophie touches the back end of Jenny there through Druids, and it's Yvonne who's taken the lead. And I don't know if we can see that, but let's have a quick look. But she's under real pressure, and let's see how she done it. And again, it was through Paddock Hill Bend. She's so good round there.
Oh my goodness, these ladies are not holding back in all these battles. It's fantastic.
What I'm going to say is we'll see a few of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exit speed. There we go. Yvonne going past Jenny. We're going to go back to the leaders. There we are. Jenny Roberts is not having none of it. She's still with her. Yvonne round the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. Very brave round there. Into the brake zone. Oh, little tap from Jenny Roberts. She's slowed down. Little nudge as well. We get very feisty out there. Very, very feisty indeed. Jenny Roberts trying again into the braking zone. Yvonne holds that. Look at, she's all over the back of Yvonne now. She really wants this win as Jenny Roberts. And Sophie must be thinking, God, I'm actually quite happy to be 4 car lengths behind you two.
I'll say it's a good thing these cars all have the same paint job, because there's a lot of paint being swapped right now.
Yeah, a lot of white and a slight bit of purple. But there we go. So Yvonne's still in the lead. It's now point for another touch there from Jenny Roberts trying to sneak down the inside, and Sophie's gone wide. Sophie went wide. Looks like she was going for maybe a different line there, but it looked like she went a bit wide. Little slight glitch, but it's still Yvonne in the lead from Jenny Roberts from Sophie, and that's giving her a bit of an exit. And then we go 2 laps to go, says Jessie Luquela. But this battle for first, second, and third is first, second, and third is fantastic.
Yeah, this is. I got up on the edge of my seat the last couple laps. I'll be honest. This is really good stuff.
You really sort of want to sit back and just watch it instead of commentating, don't you? It's fantastic. It really, really is. Let's go on board with Sophie and let's have a look from the front end of her car, because she's watching this and has the perfect view and into the braking zone again. Slightly wider liner, as you can see from Sophie, but she's got a little bit of a glitch on, but it hasn't caused any issue. So we'll keep our eye on that. But Jenny Roberts now trying again around the outside and goes out of the toe, comes back in the toe. Maybe should have stayed in there a little bit longer there, Jessie.
Yeah, I would have waited on it. Oh, big dive down the inside.
And again, just losing the back end. Jenny Roberts has to go defensive, and she has to, because there's Sophie trying around the outside into the braking zone and manages to hold it. But that was very, very close. And Yvonne again gets a little nudge from Jenny Roberts, and Jenny Roberts on the outside. And I think she's going to back off. I think she's going to give Yvonne the back. No, she's not. She's going to try around the outside. That's fantastic. What a battle between these three ladies. It's absolutely brilliant. Carla has got through. This is the final lap. Now Jenny's going to find a way, or is she? Because down the inside, is she going to have a look? Sophie goes for the dive down the inside, gets a little touch on Jenny, but it looks like it's going to be Yvonne. But is it going to be second for Jenny Roberts? Yes, it is. It's going to be Yvonne to go through. It's closing time. It's final lap, and crosses the line. Goes Yvonne from Jenny Roberts, who nearly clawed it away there from her. From Jenny Roberts, from Sophie in third. Vicky's going to finish in fourth as she holds off Scarlet Witch, which is fantastic for Vicky. She'll be very pleased with that after the first incident. So into fourth goes Vicky Campbell, Scarlet Witch in fifth. Carla there in 6th, Nana Mitch 7th, and Joe in 8th place. But what a first series race that was. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible.
I think this is take a bow moment. That was amazing.
That was definitely take a bow moment, wasn't it? That was brilliant. Now, I'll tell you what, that reminds me of the Clio Cup. Imagine if we had 14 of that. 14.
Oh, you know, and I hate to talk about people who aren't here, but now we can add Sarah to the mix of those front three. I mean, that's going to be some amazing racing in the coming weeks.
Yeah, definitely. She was a top 3 finisher in the Academy Series last time round as well. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to that. And great to see, really, really good to see that Rachel up there as well in the mix. And Jenny Roberts, again, just so determined to get that win, but absolutely brilliant. And fantastic to see. Joe's just left the room. She should be very proud of herself tonight, because obviously, like I said, she is not raced on sim at all, and she led a whole lap of sim racers. A whole lap. Take a bow. Be very proud of yourself. Unbelievable. So we're going to wait for some of these ladies to come in. Hopefully we will get them into the comms box. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have the top 3. But thanks to everyone who has joined us already. So love Jesse's tones and Craig. Then we got Go Car, says Zeus. Oh, great to see all these people joining us tonight. Really do appreciate it. Race 2, here we go, says Mark Price. Great, thanks Mark for joining us, and congratulations, mate. Yesterday was an absolutely fantastic race from you in the first run, that round 7, and round 8 was even better. So you know, 2 second places, and he's still got a 100% record in all 8 rounds of fastest lap. Congratulations to Mark Price there, and I got to commentate on it. It was fantastic. So come on, Nana, elbows out. Vamos car, so there says Carlos. Yvonne Don't says fantastic racing with great commentary, real entertaining. Thank you, Evan. Really appreciate that, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Another great race, well done. Also, Stuart Wall there. Joseph House said nice last few laps. Amazing races, says CC Sim Racing. So the admins are loving it. But wow, what an event. It really, really was. We're hoping that some of these ladies are going to come in. I'm hoping we can grab... Do you know what? I'm going to jump down there.
Go get
them. I'm going to go and get them now. So let's have a little chat with... Oh, they're all having a little chat at the moment. So it's probably nothing to do with racing, but it's fine.
No.
But Jenny, that was interesting, wasn't it? It was incredible battle between... you know, well, at the start, you had a bit of a bad start. Made a mistake, got back into it again, and then you were on fire. You know, finishing in the top 5 there, and getting yourself right in the thick of things. How do you feel after that one? Oh, Vicky.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. Yeah, it went then. Oh, well, the first race, I messed up the start, and then your mind just goes, then it's all about mindset in it with racing. So once I'd done that in the first, I really messed up then. I kept spinning off. But the second race, did a lot better, but we've got fast women in these races. So, yeah, I'm happy with that, top 5.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It really, really was. It's great because we've got all the ladies in it, so it'd be great if we could have a chat with everyone. Vicky, great stuff. And obviously, next track, is that one of your favourite? Is that a Red Bull Ring? You're going to get a bit of practice in for that one because obviously you've had a bit of a weekend of it, haven't you? So it's great to see you racing at last minute as well. So well done. But bit of practice going to be in for that one, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That's what we want.
Yeah, can't wait for the next one. Bring it on.
Brilliant. Well done, Vicky. Congratulations
Thank
tonight.
you.
Let's have a quick word with Carla because Carla, wow. I mean, like you said earlier, you don't know if you're on the pace with these with some of these girls, but I'll tell you what a battle that was in race 1 with you three, with Scarlett and Rachel, and then just trying to get away was hard enough. But then you managed to open up the taps. I mean, that would have been a different race in the next round, I reckon.
Yeah, the second race wasn't too good, but well, like I said, I'm just here to have fun and to learn with all these girls. Well, Yvonne and Jeannie and Sophie, they are well, faster than a lighter. So, but I enjoyed very much this race, and I'm just expecting the next one just to learn a little bit more.
Yeah, well done, Carla. I mean, it's great. Like I said, everyone's learning from each other, but you had a massive fan base. There's loads of people coming with Vamos. It's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. So, brilliant driving from you, Carla. Congratulations today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's have a word with Nana Midge. So, Rachel, how did you find that? You were on pace with quite a few people, and you didn't, was that a bit of a shock for yourself? Or did you know you were going to be on pace with these girls? I mean, how do you feel right now? I bet you must be quite happy.
To be honest, I thought I'd be at the back of the pack, you know. The Rockets were up top. I was kind of in the middle in the first race, which I didn't expect. Really enjoyed it. I actually battled a bit, which is kind of new. I normally kind of leave them off and just get on with it.
Yeah.
Second race, I thought, we'll definitely be up the top somewhere, but I think I had a bit of a bump with Scarlett and I was knocked back to 7th, but sure, we crossed the finish line and I loved every bit of it. It was absolutely fantastic, and congratulations to Sophie, Jenny and Yvonne. They were fantastic.
Oh, well, we got a bit of a fan base now because quite a few people watching that, and it was really, really impressive. Great stuff, Rachel, and good luck for the next race, because I know you like Red Bull. You've been quite good round there with Racing Rivals, haven't you?
I like Red Bull. It's one of my top favourites.
Oh.
So hopefully a bit more practice. I don't know how I'll do against these girls, but sure, we'll get into the lobbies. We'll get the laps in and see how we go. And I suppose we'll see then on race day where I finish up.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, Rachel, and
Thanks,
and good
Craig.
luck for the next race. Jenny, if we can have a word with you, if you're okay to talk. I mean, obviously we've seen you down at Knockhill and you enjoying the rally in there, but at the BTCC as well. So add a bit of knowledge of how this sort of works. But obviously, as a sim racer yourself, what a battle that was for the win at the end. Is Jenny able to talk? I don't think Jenny's on. It's push to talk. I don't know if she knows that, but we'll try and get hold of Jenny in a moment. But Yvonne, let's have a word with Yvonne, because that was an incredible battle, wasn't it? It was a bit argy-bargy, but I'll tell you what, the people that were watching were loving every minute of it. I mean, but from your point of view, though, how did you think the race went? Because from all the way from 6th to 1st, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you. Well, it was a bit difficult because the cars were lagging.
Yes.
And because of the lagging, it's very difficult to overtake. And I like the clean and hard racing and fair. So that's for me very important. And that's very difficult to do.
Yeah.
So, I did my best. And there were some taps from behind, especially going into the corner, but I'm coming from PC driving, and we are very used to slow in, fast out.
Yeah.
So, I have it more often that people are especially in the braking, the turning point, bumping on my bumper,
Yeah, indeed.
on my rear. Yeah.
That's okay, but I mean, you know, again, that was because it's the first one, and it's all a bit new to everybody. Do you know what? It was absolutely fantastic to watch. You've got so many people and fans now that have just thought, do you know what? I'm coming back next week, and that's all down to the credit for the fantastic drive. And yeah, it gets a little bit argy-bargy sometimes, but I'll tell you what, it was an absolute fantastic watch. It really, really was. But obviously now we go back and we discuss with all the ladies about what's happened, and they'll have a little chat and see what we can do better next time round. So it just gets better and better and better. But thank you very much everyone that has joined us in the comms box this evening. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Yvonne. Rachel, go for it.
Sorry, can I just give a mention as well to Legion, who kind of took time out of his day as well at the start to kind of train us up for this race and kind of get us better on our lap times and everything else. He's been an absolute legend.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Legion. Absolutely fantastic job. Yeah, he's been in the chat room with us and developing some of the girls and their racing etiquette, their driving ability, the racing lines, braking zones, and it seems to have paid off. And like I said, some of the times have come right down. It's been fantastic to see. But yeah, thank you very much, Legion, from everyone here at CC Sim and obviously the A.W.R.S girls there. So fantastic stuff and brilliant. And thank you very much, Rachel, for bringing that up. Appreciate that. But let's just get back into the commentary box, and thank you, ladies. We'll speak in a mo there. So let's go back with Jesse. But Jesse, what a great end to the first round, and obviously next we're at Red Bull next Monday. What do you think is going to happen there? Same results, or do you reckon someone's going to pip them there? And obviously we just said Sarah Hawkey's back.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is that Red Bull, I feel like there's a little less slippery spots for the racers, so that should result in a few less spin-outs. This was, like I said, this was a harsh reality for them in the first race, so I feel like at Red Bull they're going to have a little space to run, get some speed up, and it should be fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you very much again, Jesse, for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure.
All right, see you soon.
Thanks, buddy. So that was first round at Brands Hatch. Next round is at Red Bull. Please stay with us at CC Sim Racing. There's more information of what's happening on GTS because we have to stay here because we're still waiting for developments on GT7. But we do have an off-stream series that is going to be happening throughout CC Sim. So if you want to join that, please come up and register, and we will let you in and we'll sort you out as best as we can. But yes, we are going to be starting very shortly. But thank you very much to all the A.W.R.S drivers. They were fantastic tonight. Yvonne, again, winning race 2, but Sophie won race 1. It's all about those E-Team Brit drivers at the moment, but there is someone just behind, and it's Jenny Roberts. She'll be looking for a win next time. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined us. That was Jessie Linqualer. My name's Craig Cook. This is CC Sim Racing. Have a lovely evening. Good night.